The irony is right now, I need to be getting into the studio because I feel inspired to do some work. Really, I need to be going to sleep, but I'm in that zone. But in the helicopters and everything just kind of feels like home, a weird type of home, a weird type of space. But this is why I love to bet people who feel like I'm a little displaced or I'm crazy or I've got dementia or whatever in my old age. But the Rat Patrol, that is one of my favorite shows. I grew up on that show. I grew up on shows like the Rat Patrol, Twilight Zone, Outer Limits, and I watched Clockwork Orange when I was like probably a preteen. So quite possibly your mental capacity can't hang with me. I say quite possibly. I'm being quite kind. Most definitely. Usually not. I'm a rare breed, and yet people around here think that they can exceed my intelligence, and they can't even begin to get on the lower level of my intelligence. Anyway, I didn't come here to flex. I'm just saying, who would bet me that I wouldn't remember that song? And when I made the post about Victor, and because his name was not what it is now. His name, in case you don't know, for the slow people, when you see that clip, he's Hans Gustav. But he changed his name because, how far can you get with a name like that in Hollywood, right? But him as Victor Newman, which is funny because, I said it's like the Newman blood coming out of me and chopping in the air. I love it. I love my legacy. I love being a very protected and treasured child. People act like they want to come for me when I do good in the community. Daddy says I wish a bitch would. Anyway, and mommy says, anyway, but here's the deal. Watch me. You think I'm not for real? Watch me. Dun 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 I don't know how long it's been since I've watched the Rat Patrol, but when I put the picture in and I went to YouTube and found that because it was just stayed in my head, because that tune stays in my head, and the fact I can remember it just like that. Don't ever, for the record, that's why I can't get into and those who know, if they're really the ones who really know me will tell you. Those who know, that's why I've been banned a long time ago from festivals and getting in any type of music contest. If the late great Calvin P was here and you all knew Calvin knew his music, and Calvin would attest to the fact that I knew music better than him. Yup. Except for the Southern Soul. That was kind of his thing. That's not my shit. But any other stuff, I'm a whiz at that. I am that ish. The fact that these people think that they know more about music, I don't care who they be. I'm your mama. Okay? Don't play with me. And I'm talking to all the announcers, DJs, or whoever the stars say they think they may be. Yeah, I'm sitting here chilling in my Ranger manger, but you know what? You still ain't better than me. Anyway, that's why I'm banned from getting to any. You know what? If I could win the money, I would if I was a cheat like that. But I've been banned on all coasts from getting into any type of music contest. That's the ones who had the festivals around here. That's the ones in some of the contests where they were like, don't let her answer. No, we're not going to call, who has the answer? No, do not call on her. Do not ignore her hand. Ignore her. Don't let her answer. I'm a ringer. That's why I've said before, you want to be careful when I say bet me, bet me, bet me. Bet me that this is not going to not be my year. It's going to. You want to bet that it's not? I bet that it is. You want to bet that you won't sacrifice me? I bet that you won't. I'm doing good. Real kids need real role models. I'm not even trying to be a role model. You know what? I don't really want. I'm just trying to be me and live my life. But the fact that I have helped people, don't talk to me, anybody. Don't talk to me. You know who you are, all of you. I have exorcised all of you away from me. Hey, honey. I don't know who this is, or maybe I might be. I don't know. If I did, I wouldn't tell. But anyway, it feels good to smile again. Even in my old lonely Ranger manger trailer park. I know people who live in mansions that wish they lived my life right now. They can't smile like this in real. And look at the So Glow. Do I need to put some light on it, you know, because I'm in the dark. Look at that face. Look at that glow. So I'm getting ready to get into the studio. Anyway, that's all I had to say. Now I want to watch an episode of Rat Patrol. Is that episode of Rat Patrol on? Well, I think somebody thinks I should rest. How do I know that? I don't know. Anyway, I'll think about it. Let me go and sip some more tea or some water. Maybe a CBD tab will help. No, but I got this creativity juice going on though. Anyway, that's all I had to say. Good night. It's just a very active night. It's a hot night. But it's a cool night. It's just good to feel good, you know. It's so good to not need anybody that you don't need. It's so good to not feel any kind of way about frenemies or enemies or ex-friends or ex-exes. It's just so good not to give a flying a good hot damn. I curved it, mother. I'm getting better. But you know me. The ring finger says she's still daddy's kid. And it's July. Well, it's not yet, but we're getting ready. Soul School Cafe, by the way, this week's Soul School Cafe is going to be the bomb. Because am I hot? Because the air just came on. But anyway, Soul School Cafe is going to be the bomb because we're bringing soul back. I'm bringing soul back because people have lost their soul as well as their minds, and the children are being left behind, or either the children are leaving their people behind that, you know, these kids aren't blind. They're smarter than many adults, and yet they are being preyed on, and I'm talking about P-R-E-Y, by the people who P-R-A-Y on them too. It's that part. It's that. I know. Let it go. I know. That's my cue to just let it go. I have been told it will be handled. Don't worry about it, because you see how I get when I get that vibe of what some people do in the name of Jesus, or whatever you call it, in the name of any religion that you pray P-R-E-Y on people, and like you prayed on me. And it can be your own kin, okay? It can be your own family. It can be your friends. It could be people who maybe they're just trying to get a better way, but you don't get a better way on my head by sacrificing you when I fed you food, when I provided for you, when I did something better for the community than you've ever done. How the hell are you going to sacrifice the real one and put up the hoe or the thug just for fun, just for a trend, and then they still turn around and end your ass? Next thing you know, you in the pen right beside Young Thug. You won't even get that much love. In fact, you might hope that you go to jail, because some of you ain't going to make it there. But the thing about it, for you to come for me for absolutely nothing, just to be, and to go for children to, I got it. People don't know. People don't. If people really knew me like they thought they do, they'd fucking run right now. From anytime you saw me, just fucking run. Just run the other way. You either give me a hug, you give me a real pound, you pay me what you owe, or you just go the other way. Don't play no games. Don't come in my face. Do you know who I am? No, bitch. Do you know who I am? I know. Wow, what happened? It's the Rat Patrol. Dun-dun. Dun-dun-dun-dun-dun. By the way, Victor was actually a good bad guy in that show too. He was a German. I mean, you know, that was war. Where was that? World War I? I don't know. You know, it's funny. I'm a history buff, and it's war. But anyway, but he was actually, for all practice. Well, it's like Hogan's Heroes. You know, I mean, you have, well, you know, y'all don't know nothing about that. But military brat stuff. Anyway, that's all I had to say. I had to get that off my chest, I guess. And I salute to the people who truly guard me the best. You are so appreciated. Because if you really had not stepped up to the plate for me, really, I stepped up to the plate for me. Let's get that energy out. I didn't just, you know, you just be praying, God gonna come. No, you have to get up off your ass. You have to pull yourself up, Buttercup. That some celebrities need to hear that now. Your money ain't gonna get it, honey, when your money is funny, is it? And reminding you, if my name is on anything other than what you see me doing and me saying I'm doing, you sue those people. You sue those people and you take them straight to hell, straight to jail. Don't take them to hell. Don't go to hell on my part. Just do the legal thing. Trust me. Karma will do the rest. But you know, if I'm on something, you will know my energy. You will know it's me. Don't let anybody out there say, oh, I represent her, or I represent her, or I work with her, she works with me. Hell no. I work with me. And only me, myself, and I. That's all you see, okay? And of course the folks out where I love, in my happy place, where I hang with them, in this cool space, cool beans. I know I'm beaming now. Why am I beaming so? I don't know. Then people mad. What is she? What am I doing? I didn't do any. What are you doing? How about what are you doing? How about what are you doing? You are snitching on you. I'm minding my own damn business. You're the one that turned everybody's eyes on me. And now they see she ain't even like these clowns. No. And somebody, well, is intrigued or very protective. I love that. You get the biggest hug of all. Anyway, gotta love that mommy, daddy, and hubby energy. Dad was a commanding warrant officer, mom was a nurse, and my hubby was a chef to the MPs. Checkmate, checkmate, checkmate. Game over. Good night. It is a good night for me. Are you happy for me? Really? Are you happy for me? Billy? Are you happy for me? Kay? Are you happy for me? Jay? Are you happy for me? T? Are you happy for me? Who's not happy for me? Ask me, do I give a fuck? Anyway, that's what's up. That's what's it. Now I want to, I'm up here talking to you guys, listening to the choppers, and watching the cooking channel. And I just ate. And I just ate some chips. It's going to be one of those nights. I don't feel like going to bed. I'm hyped now. Oh. I know what it is. Anyway, I got to go. Food.
Your heart, so if you feel good about that, go with that.
I don't know how the judges will feel, but I feel very confident.
Anyway, I'm going to,
You know what? I got some spinach in here. I'm going to add a little spinach to it. Usually, spinach doesn't go with puttanesca, but I'm cooking in the parking lot, so see how much food.
I know. I watch this stuff. Oh, there we go.
Wait, check the rooms to go July.
Oh, we're not doing the commercial. Oh, July. Oh, dang. It is almost July. Oh. Okay. Yeah. All right. July 4th. Since I got your attention now, and I don't. Let me tell you something about July 4th. The marketing of it. Do you really care about the military? Do you really? How about you give the military a real hug? How about you give them, if you want to give them a parade, or if you want to give them, why don't you stop all that government spending and put that money in these soldiers' pockets? Because, I mean, people be spending $3,000 for one screw. I'm not talking about a person. I'm talking about a nail. And, when you can get that nail for, a $4.99 at Lowe's or Walmart or whatever. But the soldiers, you think the soldiers get all this money, and for all that they do, they know where to get the money that the government spends. So where does it go? Because you don't need $300 to $3,000 for a nail. Think about how much money that could be distributed among soldiers who actually go to work and do their job, trying to protect people and their rights. And you act like, well, soldiers, that. You need soldiers, okay? You try to fight this fight, and you know what? Y'all stupid if you don't think you need soldiers. Y'all are stupid. You're just stupid. You don't get it. You're just stupid because you don't get. It's always the people who've never really done anything, can't get in the military, or can't do anything. You can't do shit but do crime shit anyway. You can't do anything. But you think we don't need law enforcement, or we need we don't need bad law enforcement, and we don't need bad soldiers. That is true. But you need soldiers. You need somebody that's going to help you. You need somebody that's going to save you. You need somebody that's going to fight a damn war overseas. You're not going to go. You're going to get the street thugs to go. I wish you would wrap them all up and then send their happy little ass over to war and see how bad they are. Be bad for a real cause, okay? Be bad for a real cause that will bring your family some honor and some safety, instead of doing what you do and putting your own family behind either bars or behind danger by doing the dumbass shit that you do. But you so tough. You so rough. You such a boss. A boss of what? Why don't you boss the fuck up? Real men don't be a predator to their family or their queens. Real men. You know what I mean? Who am I supposed to be waiting on? If not me, who's going to help me other than some trashy ass gutter snap? Just the fact that people in their mind that they think that they're my type. And I'm like, look, drugs make people stupid, clearly. Because clearly you see something in me that you don't need to see. And what you need to see, you about to feel. But anyway, just keeping it real. I'm just saying, when it comes to the 4th of July, keep this in consideration when you're doing all of the, I know, well, don't, yeah. No, I'm gonna say this. When you're doing all the fireworks and stuff like that, is it for you, or is it for the soldiers, or is it for the businesses that make money? The businesses make money. Everybody makes money. Everybody's making money off the fireworks. The firework makers make money. The firework. I mean, you know me. I'm not spending no money at all. You know where I'm going to be. But I'm just saying, you say you do all this for the military, forgetting the fact that these men and women, especially when they've gone overseas, several tours or duties, which, seems to be no limit. It used to be way back in the day. It used to be a limit. You couldn't do more than 2 or 3 tours, and now you can just do back to back to back, which is insane. And you wonder why they have real anxiety, and yet you tell them they need therapy, but they can't get therapy because if a soldier goes for therapy, that's going to go on their record. So I find it very weird that you say soldiers, the military needs therapy, but you won't allow them to get therapy without marking their record. See how hypocritical the system is? And then most of the people who they go to, the psychologists, they don't really even believe in it. They're going from a book or from something that they haven't even experienced. Maybe you should get a real soldier or someone who really understands and can be truly empathic with what they go through. Like, I get this stuff from them more than you, but you get paid to do a professional job, and most of these guys and women are alcoholics, closet alcoholics. Do I lie? No. Who doesn't know? Damn. You get around some doctors and you see they're the main ones. That's a shit show. They're going straight from a book. Not all of them, but many of them are straight from a book, and they drink or they pill themselves. They got access to it. So I mean, I'm just being honest. We need better counselors. We need better real therapists. We need like real therapy, or at least a chance for us to come together and talk. I've offered, but not this year. And you're not going to take my ideas and have me to front something like this town has always has, just to like take all the credit away from me and say, you did this. Bitch, the next person that does, I might slap the fire off of you myself. Okay, mommy. Mommy says no. Daddy's going to handle it. Good. But I'm just saying, when you're doing all these fireworks, think about the men and women who they've seen enough fireworks. It's all pretty and well and all this and all that. But do you ever think that it can trigger them into a type of shell shock? Do you ever think for a minute that all these bombs in the air and blah, 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 you know, you don't seem to care because you think it's a song, but people who've actually been there, it's more than just a song. I'm just saying, think this year for once. Since you say you love the military, think about the ways you have wronged the military and the people around here. You little wimpy ass little kids got anxiety. They need to toughen up. Stuff's getting ready to get rough. You gonna believe the media? I'm media, and I'm telling you, stuff ain't about to get easier. I mean, well, it is for me, but you're not me, because you see, I see. But stuff ain't about to get easier. Your government, everything, the music industry, everything is going through a massive change. If you think these singers and rappers and stuff like that are making all this money right now, you are insane. It's a lie. It's a ruse. Sold out? How? How, Sway? How you sold out? Well, you do have 100 tickets. Of course, that would be sold out. That's an old media marketing trick. Anyway, who knows who I'm talking about. But I'm saying, though, as far as the 4th of July, why don't you find one soldier, and if they're open to a conversation, have a conversation with them. Get them to talk about some of the stuff that they've gone through, or maybe how they feel, without judging them, without making them feel like they have to be tough. Why don't you just take one to breakfast or something, or for some coffee, and just sit with them? You don't even have to say anything. Let them open up the conversation. Just let them know that you're listening. Sometimes they just wish somebody cared and would just listen, because they have stories that no one wants to hear, because they're soldiers, and soldiers don't have any fear. Soldiers cheer on war, and I don't know what the hell y'all think soldiers do, but clearly it's not like any of you. You don't know what a real soldier is by your action. So when you want to come to me, sir, and he knows who he be, you come as a real fucking man and a real soldier, or you just pass by me. I'm not the drug addict. I'm not the booty chick. And I will well, they got that Newman blood. They tap that Newman blood button in me now, so it's out now. Once that's out, you can't put that back in the cage. So what my cousins got to say now? Nothing. Say what you've been saying. Nothing. Go on with your life. I'm good, all right? I'm cool. I'm fine. I'm fine. 50,000 people didn't pay me any mind, so don't pay me any mind now. I'm good. But to my soldiers, I love you guys. You have been there. MWR, you guys have, yeah. You guys have been there for me when no one was there for me, and I appreciate it. Now, don't get me wrong. I have a couple of cousins that were always there for me, and I love you guys so much. I will always love you endlessly. You know, you already know that. So don't ever. We will always be that type. But you know me. I'm not gonna, get out of my life just to go into some type of, dark BS. I mean, I might swing on a bitch. I'm daddy's kid. You know my daddy. I am Bob Jones Jr. and Francis Ruth Jones. So the next stupid bitch that says to me is going to go up into Jesus' day room home. Watch your magic ass shit. bitch. She knows who I'm talking to. Don't play with me, Trick. I might be that. Well, okay. Never mind. Pizza! Oh my gosh! No. Anyway, I gotta go. But again, to my soldiers, my real soldiers, who, people care. Always know that someone cares. There's at least one person that cares. I care. But I'm not the only one. So, hopefully this will reach someone who, if you have an uncle, a father, or maybe a grandfather, a brother, a sister, a daughter, a mother, somebody who has really, served, and they would just like a kind word or someone to hear them without judging them. That will be a great way, a beautiful way actually, to celebrate Independence Day, by freeing a real soldier's mind and giving them some time to exhale and breathe, instead of bombs and bullets and pop, pop, pop in the air. That just triggers them, okay? And yet they still have to act like they care and have fun and watch you guys get ready to do some stupid shit. And then you wonder why they have to turn around and put the guns on you because you're doing some stupid shit. And you're already triggering them with the pop, 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 pop. Don't be stupid. Just for money. It ain't funny no more. I fight for who fights for me. That's it. That's all. So, I just want you guys to know, you are the guardians of the galaxy. And I don't even know what July 4th is. But if our coffee therapy is open, I'll see you there earlier that day for a hug and some self-care, okay? All right. Love y'all. Gotta go. What am I walking? Oh, Skinwalker Ranch.
We captured something moving at 3,600 miles per hour.
Ask them what I am. They know more than me. I guess. I don't know. We'll see. Chilling in Area 53.